Hey guys, in this video I'll show you how to do email marketing for your dropshipping or e-commerce business, right? So whether you're just starting out with your business or you already have great momentum, email marketing can deliver 20-30% of your sales if you're utilizing it properly. So in this video I want to show you the exact templates, exact flows, exact things that you can implement immediately right now today to get advantage with your business, right? So let's get started. I'll show you everything. I'll give you the actionable insights so you can generate more sales, more profits, and make your business more sustainable and more profitable. Evolution of e-commerce stores. So guys, by the way, a lot of these insights are taken from the Boston. So Boston is email marketing expert. We had an interview with him, so a lot of these things I've learned from him. So now I'm just sharing them with you. So basically, evolution of e-commerce stores. So all of the stores, typically drop shippers and everything, they started with like general stores. Like for example, wowstamp.com, like is a very simple example of this. Right, so this is the example of this like store, very low pricing, kind of like a whole bunch of different products and stuff, right? So typically email marketing, if you do it properly with this kind of store, it would get you like 5-6% of the revenue. Then if you would do it for some time and you decide to evolve maybe more into like niche store, so in this like niche store you would generate around like 14-16% of the revenue from your e-commerce, from your email marketing. Then, for example, if you would transition like more into hybrid model, where you would have your some of the products stored in fulfillment centers and other like would be drop shipped, right? So kind of like if you would evolve from there, then it would be like more like 20% of the revenue, and then like brand store, right? So for example, this is the example of the brand store. Right, so they are selling this like water bottle, right? So it's interesting product. So email marketing would result like in 20-30% of the revenue. Now, there are two types of campaigns, right? First is like automated flows, right? So basically based on like behavior, right? On triggers from user behavior. For example, someone would add product to the cart, fill out their details and leave. Then Klaviyo would capture their email and start, the cart abandonment flow. And campaigns would be something that you send manually, right? So those would be called like either broadcasts or campaigns, right? And ideally you should be emailing your list every day, right? I mean that's just my practice, but I mail my list every day, or at least like every second day, and not just offers but content was like offer at the end, right? So sometimes it would be offers, sometimes it would be some content. Some of our stores we have daily deal, right? So just the offer every single day, just the offer every single day. And so any sale that you make from email is essentially for free, because like it's pretty much like no overhead for the acquisition, right? It doesn't cost you money to email your list, just that cost for the email marketing provider and everything, right? So you own the traffic. This is the most like valuable traffic that you have. Right, so the 5 most powerful flows that you need to implement right now. First is welcome flow, second is cart abandonment flow, then browse abandonment flow, and add to cart flow, post-purchase flow. So you can just go to Klaviyo, right, and watch tutorials. So below you should see the link to Klaviyo, right? So you can sign up for Klaviyo if you haven't yet. Like Klaviyo is an amazing platform for you to do your email marketing. And so the success of every email campaign depends on these 3 things, right? So first is the strength of the offer, right? So how strong your offer is, then the strength of the email list, and the strength of the copy, right? So basically just 3 things. And like, for example, to hack Gmail's algorithm, right? So for example, there's constant feedback loop going between your store and Gmail. Right. So for example, if you are sending, your customers have their emails with Gmail. So Gmail looks at the emails you send and calculate the open rate, click rate, etc. And over time, Gmail forms a hypothesis about your store, right? Whether you're just like sending like spam emails or you're sending like relevant, good content emails, right? And if you're consistently getting under like 5% open rate, for example, then Gmail will flag you as a sender and send most of your emails to spam. Right? So that happens with a lot of senders. So to unflag yourself, you need to create the segment of people who regularly open your emails, like last 60 days, right? So that would be very, very important, guys. Guys, just to show you like the effectiveness of Klaviyo, you can see here, like last 90 days, for example, we have generated like a total of like, so this is revenue and this is from email, right? This is very, very, I mean, this is like basically $270,000 just from email, right? 60% of the revenue. So I cannot guarantee that you will have the same results. Like last year, for example, we generated $1.3 million just from email marketing, right? Out of like this total revenue for one of our stores. You can see here, like it's very powerful. So you should be utilizing last 7 days, you can $35,000 in revenue, $18,000, you know, just from email marketing, right? Guys, this is very powerful. That's why I highly recommend you do it. I highly recommend you put these things into action, right? So how to hack, right? So you have to basically take this seriously and to unflag yourself, create this like segment of people who regularly open your emails in the last 60 days. So you just send emails to those people. So then Gmail treats you more seriously because they see that your open rate is higher and you're sending relevant emails to your list, right? Start sending like good content emails with light offers, right? Just kind of like to reactivate them, and do this for a couple of weeks, maybe a month. And this will start like sending positive signals to Gmail. They'll whitelist you again. Also put like an unsubscribe button on top of every email. This is very important, guys. Like basically on top of every email, just put like unsubscribe button. So this way, you know, people will not flag your emails as spam. You know, they'll just unsubscribe. You don't want you know, those kind of like people that flag you as spam, you know, in your list anyway, or who want to unsubscribe. So what's more, when they click unsubscribe, Gmail will count this as a link click, which is a positive signal, right? So this is good. This is good stuff, right? You want more people unsubscribing. So unsubscribing is not necessarily a bad thing. You know, a lot of people, they're afraid to send emails because, you know, they think that, you know, it basically will hurt your list, or people will start unsubscribing, or, you know, stuff like that. Unsubscribing is actually a good thing. I've learned this thing from Boston. Boston is a very good guy. If you want like introduction to Boston, please let me know in the comments below, right? So basically the conclusion, guys, is you should seriously start thinking about email marketing and put it into action. Go sign up for a MailChimp. I recommend Klaviyo because if you're serious about your business, that you should be using Klaviyo. Klaviyo is the best solution for email marketing. Watch some tutorials. Klaviyo has amazing tutorials, like everything laid out step by step. They have the templates. They have everything. There is a link below to sign up for Klaviyo. Watch some tutorials and set up the 3 main automations, right? So welcome flow, cart abandonment flow, and post-purchase flows. Like these 3 alone can easily add, you know, 10-20 extra percent in extra revenue. Like maybe for dropshipping a bit less, but like, you know, 5% in revenue. Like if you make, let's say $100,000 in sales, like extra $5,000, like it's quite substantial, right? And in one of my next videos, I'll show you exactly how to set up these 3 flows, and I'll give you templates that you can just plug in. But if you want the templates now, guys, again, apply for a free strategy call. Below this video, there's a link in the description, and I'll give you the templates just for applying, right? So when you get on the call, you show up, you'll get these templates. So this is it, guys. Again, email marketing is tremendously powerful. You should be using it. You should be utilizing it. You know, we get like more than $100,000 just from one of our stores, just from email marketing, just by, you know, smashing emails. Every email, like, you know, $1,000, more than $1,000. So highly recommend you use it. Highly recommend you utilize it and get amazing results with it. Again, if you're looking for templates, apply for a free strategy session. Sign up for Klaviyo below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.